I've been with Dr. Shields for about 11 weeks now, so almost 3 months. And before I came to Dr. Shields, I was, I'd get home from the office and I'd be tired. I'd sit on the couch and go, I don't feel like going to the gym. I don't feel like doing anything. Now that it's been 11 weeks in, no, I'm not working out as hard as I used to, but I feel so much more better. And I don't feel like I need to be at the gym 5-6 days a week because it's just changed. I'm more alive, but I don't feel like the necessity to go to the gym as much. I feel like I can do other things and feel just as active. I actually was researching Dr. Shields for about a year before I decided to make the plunge and come see him. I had been going to my regular doctor and being told that, I kept saying I'm not losing weight. I work out, 4 or 5 times a week. I work out like a 20-year-old, but I keep gaining weight. I'm not losing weight. And I was just very frustrated. And I was told by my doctor that, hey, you're just getting a little bit older. That comes with age. And I was just very frustrated with that answer. And I decided to come to Dr. Shields after finally doing some investigating into him and thought, well, it was worth it for me to go. And since I've been with Dr. Shields, it's been about 11 weeks now. Without trying, have pretty much lost almost 20 pounds now. And it was due to the fact that he found out that I needed to be gluten-free. I had 3 autoimmune diseases, one of which I knew of, but 2 that I didn't. And nobody ever told me I had these diseases. Nobody ever checked for these diseases. And so with going gluten-free, it just made it so much better. I feel alive. I was tired all the time. I feel much more energetic. I sleep at night, which I hadn't been doing, and I just feel amazing. My life is much brighter now. I just feel like I'm a much calmer person. I don't snap at people at my job anymore. I just feel like I'm a happier person, and I don't get home at night and fall asleep. I get home and I'm like, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do that, and all of a sudden I'm like, boy, you gotta stop and go to bed. So it's really changed how I feel. I work out 4 days a week at the same gym. I've worked out with these women for over 10 years now, and they've all noticed the weight loss, and they're like, hey, now all of a sudden they're like, what are you doing? And I'm like, well, I got to tell you, I went to this doctor who's, he's just amazing. He did tests on me and found out all these different things that I had that I didn't know I had. I'm eating very clean now. I'm gluten-free, and it's just changed me. But I can't tell you, what to do to make the change. You have to go see him to see what your issues are. Everybody's different, but I know that it's totally helped me. Oh, absolutely, it's been life-changing. I feel much more healthier. I feel like, and believe me, at first I was like, I can't go gluten-free. I can't eat like that. It's going to be so hard. And it amazed me how easy it was to do. I think my moment where I really felt like this was actually working for me was at about the 1 month mark. I had finished my elimination diet, as they called it, and I said I could start adding things in, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna add these things in, and I'm like, is it gonna affect me the way it used to? And I was really worried about that, and I slowly started adding things in, and then it finally dawned on me probably a month and a half in, that my life was going to go on, and I was going to go back to eating a lot of the things that I used to eat, but I was just eating in a healthier way, and I was just feeling better, and I knew what I shouldn't eat and what I could eat. And at that moment I decided, hey, I can do this for the rest of my life, and I can feel good for the rest of my life. All I can say is that both Dr. Simmons and Dr. Shields are 2 of the warmest people I've ever met. They're very encouraging. They're very, don't take it out on yourself. There was a time when I wasn't losing as much weight as I thought I could be. And then but they look at you and they say, hey, give yourself a break. We're fixing this, but you're going to hit different things, and you can't beat yourself up about it, but it will work and you will see the results. And they're right, I did see the results.